sound of any god. It's not the saga of Hercules, the mighty son of Zeus.
Ronnie Coleman. This is the Ronnie Coleman right here.
This is the story of a man whose strength rivals the gods themselves. A man whose power could crush demons. Physique is a living monster's masterpiece. The strongest human to ever walk this earth. His name sends shockwaves through the halls of greatness. He is almighty, the king. Ronnie Coleman.
In the heart of Louisiana on May 13th, 1964, a future legend was born in the small town of Bastrop. His name, Ronnie Dean Coleman. From the moment he entered the world, it seemed the universe had destined him for greatness. Raised in humble beginnings, young Ronnie quickly showed that he wasn't just another kid on the block. He was built differently, both in spirit and strength. Ronnie grew up with a hard-working, no-nonsense mindset. Which he carried into his teenage years. A natural athlete, he excelled in sports, particularly football. After high school, his athletic talent earned him a scholarship to Grambling State University, where he studied accounting and played as a linebacker under legendary coach Eddie Robinson. His explosive power and discipline on the field were only the beginning of a journey that would redefine human strength. After graduating in 1984, Ronnie initially struggled to find his footing. Like many young dreamers, he took odd jobs, including delivering pizzas. Little did the world know, this pizza-delivering powerhouse was destined to deliver much more, record-shattering victories and a legacy for the ages. In 1989, Ronnie joined the Arlington Police Department, where his life took an unexpected turn. While working as a police officer, his colleagues encouraged him to visit the gym. Enter Metroflex Gym, where he met Brian Dobson, the man who saw the spark of greatness in Ronnie. Dobson offered him a free membership if Ronnie would compete in a bodybuilding competition. The rest, as they say, is history. Ronnie entered his first competition, Mr. Texas 1990, and demolished the field. From there, the fire was lit. Over the next few years, he worked tirelessly to refine his physique, blending unmatched work ethic with jaw-dropping genetics. By 1998, the world would witness a moment that changed bodybuilding forever. Ronnie Coleman claimed his first Mr. Olympia title. From 1998 to 2005, Ronnie ruled the bodybuilding world with an iron fist, racking up 8 consecutive Mr. Olympia titles. His combination of size, symmetry, and conditioning was nothing short of supernatural. Standing 5'11" inches and competing at a staggering 295 pounds of shredded muscle, he brought an otherworldly level of mass while maintaining the precision of a sculptor. Ronnie's legendary phrases like, "Yeah, buddy," and "lightweight, baby," echoed through gyms worldwide, inspiring lifters to push beyond their limits. Whether he was squatting 800 pounds or deadlifting insane numbers, Ronnie embodied the idea of going beyond human potential. Greatness comes at a cost, and for Ronnie, it was his body. Years of pushing the limits of strength took a toll on his spine and hips, leading to multiple surgeries. Yet, even in the face of physical challenges, Ronnie's spirit remained unbreakable. He continues to inspire millions, showing that a true champion doesn't stop when the weights get heavy. He keeps going no matter the odds. Today, Ronnie Coleman stands not just as a bodybuilder, but as a global icon. He's a successful entrepreneur, running Ronnie Coleman's Signature Series, a supplement brand that reflects his dedication to fitness. He's also a motivational figure, sharing his journey through documentaries like Ronnie Coleman the King. Through pain, triumph, and an indomitable will, Ronnie Coleman has proven that champions are forged in the fire of adversity. His story is a testament to the power of hard work, passion, and an unyielding belief in oneself. From the streets of Bastrop to the Olympus of bodybuilding, Ronnie Coleman's journey is nothing short of legendary. He's more than a bodybuilder, he's a symbol of human potential unleashed. 8-time Mr. Olympia, record-breaking lifter, an inspiration to millions. This is the legacy of almighty King Ronnie Coleman. Everybody wants to be a bodybuilder, but don't nobody want to lift no heavy-ass weights.
So this is the guy that I fought for
a couple years.
8 years.
In the realm of giants, where iron is king and mass is the ultimate decree, there are men, and then there are monsters. And then there is the German nightmare.
You know him. You love him.
One of the biggest guys you'll ever see.
You can't have this show without him.
He had a massive side chest.
There's only one word that can best describe our next bodybuilder, and that word is freak.
5'11", 285 pounds.
Markus Rühl was one of the biggest freaks ever.
Next to the most giant, freakish man I've ever seen. That's Markus Rühl.
All the way from Germany, Markus Rühl.
One name echoes through the halls of hardcore bodybuilding. The German juggernaut, the mass monster of mass monsters, Markus Rühl. He didn't come to play. He came to dominate. Unmatched size, relentless power, a legend forged in pain and plates.
Forget what you think you know about size. We are about to journey into the heart of Teutonic terror, a dimension of muscle so dense it has its own gravitational pull. This is the story of a man who didn't just build a physique. He forged a monument of flesh and fury. Off-season weight 330 plus pounds. Contest weight 280 plus pounds.
You can see him because he's wide as a house, but you can't see me.
This isn't just size, this is freak-level density. When others bulk, he transforms. A walking mountain of muscle forged in brutal German intensity. They didn't call him the German nightmare for nothing. He was every competitor's worst fear.
This is bodybuilding, and you put me in the ring, I'm a pit bull. I'm gonna lock on somebody and I ain't gonna let go.
Maybe last year, not this year. You're too small now for next year.
Stomping onto stage with slabs of mass no one could match. This is Markus Rühl, the embodiment of what it means to be a true mass monster. Numbers don't lie, and in the world of professional bodybuilding, these numbers belong to a legend. A man whose sheer scale defied belief and whose dedication to size became his trademark. Today, we delve into the world of the mega mass monster himself. He may not have always taken home the top prize, but he consistently stole the show. A true mass monster who embodied the spirit of hardcore bodybuilding. The German nightmare was the people's champion. Get ready to celebrate the incredible journey and the jaw-dropping physique of the one and only Markus Rühl. He wasn't just big, he redefined what big meant. Born in Germany in 1972, Markus Rühl didn't pick up a dumbbell until age 19. But when he did, the iron world would never be the same. A soccer injury at the age of 18 led a doctor to recommend weight training for rehabilitation. Little did anyone know, this recommendation would unleash one of the most iconic mass monsters the world has ever seen. Starting as a lanky 120-pounder, Rühl discovered a primal passion within the gym's Iron Sanctuary, a former soccer player turned muscle mutant. Rühl exploded onto the bodybuilding scene in the late 90s with freakish size, alien-like shoulders, and some of the most monstrous delts ever witnessed. While others focused on symmetry, Markus said, "Forget beauty, I'm bringing the mass." And he brought it. He was a fan favorite not just for his unreal physique, but for his raw, no BS attitude, explosive training style, and unforgettable stage presence. When Markus hit a pose, it was like a bomb went off. Veins popping, crowd screaming, judges stunned. Despite never winning the Olympia, he became an icon of the mass monster era, standing shoulder to shoulder with legends and often outsizing them. His insane proportions, freak factor, and intensity made him a living legend of the iron game. Rühl dedicated himself to a brutal, high-volume training regimen. His philosophy was simple and savage. Lift heavy, and then lift heavier. Compound movements were his weapons of choice, and the pump was his guide. This relentless pursuit of muscle led to a meteoric rise through the amateur ranks, culminating in him earning his pro card in 1997. The pinnacle of his competitive career came in 2002 at the Night of Champions. On that legendary night in New York, Rühl presented a package of shredded mass that was simply undeniable. Weighing in at a staggering 285 pounds, he was a vision of granite-hard muscle and vascularity. His victory was a resounding statement, a triumph for the unapologetic pursuit of size. His journey was not without its trials. A controversial disqualification from the 1999 Mr. Olympia could have derailed a lesser man. But for Rühl, it was merely a hurdle to be demolished. He returned with even more resolve, his focus squarely on pushing the boundaries of human musculature. Markus Rühl's biography is more than a series of placings in a competition history book. It is the epic tale of a man who dared to be different, who chased a singular vision of mass with every ounce of his being. He is a testament to the power of unwavering dedication and the thrilling spectacle of pushing the human body to its absolute limits. The German nightmare didn't just build a massive physique, he built a legacy that continues to inspire and awe.
Come true for me because it's always the best bodybuilders of the world. When I remember for 2 years I won the German championship and now I stay with the best bodybuilders of the world on one stage, and so I'm very happy.
Russia has long been a breeding ground for mass monsters in the worlds of powerlifting and bodybuilding, and Andrey Smayev is no exception.
There is somebody who I've never met. I have seen him on an arm wrestling table, but I've never seen him in a competition. If ever there was somebody that you looked at and you thought, world champion, this guy has got to be that guy. This guy looks like he could be Russia's next super heavyweight super freak, like Alexei Vovoda, Denis Saplenka, Andrey Smayev.
At just 26 years old, this Russian powerhouse has cemented his place among the elite with a combination of jaw-dropping strength, colossal size, and unmatched versatility. From dominating the gym with record-breaking lifts to mastering the art of calisthenics and arm wrestling, embodies the legacy of Russian strength athletes. Andrey Smayev, the Russian powerhouse, is redefining the limits of human strength and physique. At just 26 years old, this behemoth stands an imposing 186 centimeters tall and weighs in at a staggering 150 kilograms of pure muscle. With arms measuring an insane 25 inches and forearms that stretch to an unbelievable 57 centimeters, 22.5 inches, Andrey is a living colossus of strength and size. Known not only for his monstrous build, but also for his superhuman abilities in both calisthenics and the gym. Smayev seamlessly blends brute power with unparalleled control and agility. A force to be reckoned with, Andrey Smayev is the epitome of strength, discipline, and the future of bodybuilding. Andrey Smayev is nothing short of inhuman when it comes to strength and performance. His feats are the stuff of legend, showcasing a level of power that defies belief. Reverse curling 150 kilograms for 5 reps, unreal. Bench pressing 300 kilograms for 3 reps and 220 kilograms for an astonishing 14 reps. Pure dominance. Andrey takes strength to another dimension with 3 single-hand pull-ups while weighing 150 kilograms. He's even curled his 90-kilogram friend with a single hand, proving his raw, freakish strength. For endurance, he crushes 80-plus bodyweight dips and then delivers 5 pull-ups with an added 150 kilograms on top of his already massive 150 kilograms bodyweight. To top it off, he presses a monstrous 230 kilograms overhead for 5 reps, showcasing his unreal power. Andrey Smayev isn't just strong, he's a force of nature, a true testament to what the human body can achieve when pushed to its absolute limits. This man is built different. Andrey Smayev is a walking powerhouse, a true freak of strength with hands like gorillas and the performance to match. He effortlessly pulls 310 kilograms on the pull hammer for 8 reps, showcasing sheer power and endurance. His biceps are on another level, hammer curling a massive 60-kilogram dumbbell for an insane 20 reps, and dominating reverse biceps curls with 100 kilogram for 20 reps. When it comes to dips, Andrey pushes beyond limits, adding 150 kilograms for 4 reps and 125 kilograms for 12 reps. His tricep strength is just as mind-blowing. He trains them with a staggering 180 kilograms. While single-hand tricep extensions see him effortlessly moving 45 kilograms for 11 reps and 60 kilograms for 4 reps. Andrey's hammer curls reach monstrous levels, powering through 90 kilograms for 5 reps. As if that wasn't enough, he cranks out 51 pull-ups at 150 kilograms body weight, an incredible show of control, strength, and stamina. This man is not just strong, he is a monster, a true marvel of superhuman strength, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. Andrey Smayev has taken his superhuman strength to the arm wrestling arena, honing his craft under the guidance of none other than Denis Siplenkov, one of the greatest arm wrestlers of all time. With Denis as his mentor, Andrey has built unshakable grip strength, monstrous forearms, and the technique to dominate on the table. Combining his natural power with the refined skills learned from a legend, Andrey is a force to be reckoned with in arm wrestling. His training, which includes using heavy weights and even unconventional methods like lifting his friends, has made him a powerhouse in strength sports, ready to crush the competition in every arena he enters. Andrey Smayev isn't just a monster of strength. He's a master of calisthenics, blending superhuman power with unmatched control and agility. His training is on another level, combining brute force with precision, whether it's for bodybuilding, advanced calisthenics, or arm wrestling. He takes arm wrestling to the extreme, training with incredibly heavy weights to develop unshakable grip and forearm power. Andrey's creativity in training knows no bounds. He uses his friends as extra weights, defying limits with feats like performing single leg extensions using the full weight stack, while his friends stand on the bar for added resistance. This is not just strength, it's a showcase of mastery, discipline, and a will to dominate every challenge. Andrey Smayev has carved his name as a true phenomenon, a living legend of power, control, and athletic versatility. Andrey is reported to follow a high-protein diet focused on whole foods like beans, with a significant emphasis on calorie intake to support his intense training regime. Often consuming large quantities of beans, a primary source of nutrition. He also uses high sugar and fat meals for weight gain without thinking of his health. In the realm of bodybuilding, we have seen many athletes with huge muscles. But few can achieve the level of perfection Samson Dauda has. People call him the Nigerian lion for a reason. He has everything. Huge muscles on every part of his body. If he comes in with the conditioning of Hadi Choopan, then it's over for everyone. No one can beat this monster. 2023 Arnold Classic champion Samson Dauda updated his Instagram followers on March 6, 2024, after finishing second to Hadi Choopan at the 2024 Arnold Classic in Columbus, OH. Dauda acknowledged Choopan's superior physique, stating, "I concede that," and I shook his hand and said, "Brother, you won that."
Place award. Samson Dauda.
Dauda also won the Ed Corney Award for Best Poser. Earning $10,000. After the Arnold Classic 2024, the fitness world was surprised by the announcement that Milos Sarcev and Samson Dauda are parting ways. The IFBB pro coach shared the news on Instagram, calling it their last dance together. Over the past 2.5 years, the duo had been a formidable team, competing in 13 shows, including the prestigious Mr. Olympia and Arnold Classic. Despite Dauda's previous success, he couldn't match Choopan's condition at the Arnold Classic, which many, including Sarcev, believe cost him the title. With Dauda's muscle size and Choopan's conditioning, he could potentially beat anyone on stage, including Hadi Choopan and Derek Lunsford.
This is really the Olympia battle. I'm just here to have fun. This is really the Olympia battle for third place.
He's talking a lot.
Samson Dauda was born on March 11, 1992, in Nigeria. He moved to the UK with his family during his childhood and initially made a name for himself on rugby pitches. Encouraged by his teammates, he began lifting weights as a teenager, quickly impressing with his physique. He met Chris Jones, the owner of a local gym, and asked about bodybuilding preparation. Initially daunted by the task, Dauda decided against pursuing bodybuilding. However, He changed his mind after witnessing Phil Heath's performance at the 2013 Mr. Olympia. Inspired, he committed to becoming a bodybuilder.
Yeah, contracting as hard as you can. Yeah, obviously intense, but yeah, it has to be done. Oh, we're getting somewhere.
In April 2014, Samson Dauda competed in his first amateur bodybuilding competition. Initially competing in the beginners category, the young bodybuilder was invited by the organizers to appear in the main show. Impressed by his appearance, their instincts were correct, as Dauda finished in first place, making an immediate impact. The following year, he competed at the amateur Olympia IFBB in the UK, placing 8th in the over 100 kilolus category. His breakthrough came in 2017 after months of intensive work. In September, Samson secured second place at the UK BFF British Championships, won the Diamond Cup in Rome, and took a respectable 5th place at the Arnold Classic Europe. These achievements earned him his IFBB card, marking his entry into professional bodybuilding. As a professional, Samson Dauda's track record is impressive. In 2018, he finished 5th at the IFBB Pro League EVLS Prague Showdown. In 2019 and 2020, the Nigerian Lion faced formidable rivals, but made significant progress, finishing second at both the UK Grand Prix and the Monsters in Pro. His first win came in 2021 at the EVLS in Prague. That year, he finished on the podium in every competition he entered. In 2022, Dauda competed in Mr. Olympia for the first time, finishing 6th in an event won by Iranian Hadi Chupan. Derek Lunsford and Nick Walker completed the podium. Many observers noted Dauda's immense potential, predicting he could become a leading contender in future editions. In early 2023, Dauda won the Arnold Classic, beating Nick Walker and Andrew Jacked. He placed 3rd in the 2023 Mr. Olympia in Orlando, behind Lunsford and Chupan. In the memorable 2024 Arnold Classic, Dauda narrowly lost to Hadi Chupan in the men's open category. Samson Dauda's training is unique due to its high volume. He isolates muscle groups in his workouts, doing minimal exercises with higher rep ranges. Typically, he performs 3 to 5 exercises for each muscle group. Let's take a look at a few different workouts of his. Samson Dauda's diet is equally impressive. To maintain his physique and keep his body weight between 275 pounds on stage and 330 pounds in the off-season, he eats a lot, consuming 6 meals a day. He prefers natural quality foods over industrial products. Let's see Samson in 2024 Mr. Olympia. If he comes in 100%, he will be unstoppable.
Open bodybuilding is focused on pushing the boundaries of what humans can achieve. These competitors are focused on growing a lot of muscle. They do everything possible to gain size and muscle development. Genetics are really important in determining how big a bodybuilder can become. Other divisions exist for a reason. Some people just can't get as big as Big Ramy or Roly Winkler. Some people are naturally good at building a lot of muscle. Morgan Aste is like one of those people. French bodybuilder Morgan Aste is really big at just 6'3" tall. He is one of the biggest athletes we have seen in a while. Most recently, he checked his weight and the numbers he saw were really surprising and hard to believe. The age of Morgan Aste is 37. This IFBB pro athlete is a big beast of a man, despite having a short bodybuilding career. The French athlete is a staggering 371 pounds, according to his own calculations on Instagram. This is not astonishing in and of itself, but when you realize he is just 6'3" with not an ounce of fat on him, this turns out to be a mind-blowing sight to watch. Aste has a horrifyingly frightening body. His physical mass is dispersed uniformly throughout, and he appears to be as heavy as he is. His arms, however, definitely equal some other outstanding bodybuilders we've lately seen in terms of size, making them his most massive muscle region. The crazy thing about Morgan Aste is that his muscles serve a dual purpose. Not only do they make an impressive sight, but he also dedicated time to strongman competitions, achieving significant success at the national level. All the while, he continued his journey as a bodybuilder, consistently adding to his already gigantic physique. Morgan Aste, also known as the Big Rock, is an IFBB professional bodybuilder hailing from Clermont-Ferrand, France. For his off-season diet, Morgan Aste consumes a total of 7 meals every day. He can thus continue to gain lean muscular mass. He includes a piece of fruit with the majority of his meals, and his meals are balanced in terms of protein, complex carbs, and healthy fats. Depending on which sport Aste is competing in, he switches between bodybuilding and strongman. He adheres to his trainer's recommended training schedule, which consists of 2 days of exercise, followed by a day of rest during which 2 muscle groups are worked. He alternates weekly between heavy and high-intensity sets for each muscle group in his training. It is still always impressive to see someone like Morgan Aste on stage or in the gym showing off his ridiculous frame. So, this is for the day. Remember to subscribe to Narsma Motivation and hit the bell icon for future updates. Also, like and share this video.
In recent years, a bodybuilder named Ilya Golem has gained a lot of attention, particularly on Instagram, for having an impressive physique with six-pack abs and weighing 350 pounds. It is rare to see such a genetically unique individual. However, just eating a lot of calories and protein won't give you those muscles unless you train extremely hard, like Golem does. Ilya Golem is a 32-year-old person who was born on April 23, 1988. He is very heavy, weighing about 350 pounds. He is also quite tall, measuring at 6 feet 1 inch. He has very big muscles. His biceps are 25 inches, and his chest is 61 inches. Ilya Golem has a really strong and muscular body, with really big arms and chest muscles. He is not just big, he is also very strong. He can lift 600 pounds when bench pressing, 700 pounds when deadlifting, and 700 pounds when squatting. Ilya Golem talks about how he was not very big before he started training. In my class, I was the smallest person. When he was younger, he didn't really do bodybuilding and was more interested in playing tennis, snowboarding, and biking. I want to know their size, but I don't mind how I figure it out. When he started, he didn't have anyone to show him the right way to properly train. He also says that back then, the internet was not like it is now. You couldn't go to YouTube and find all these exercises like you can today. He continued to train because he wanted to be just like his role models Arnold Schwarzenegger and Rambo. Even though he couldn't use the internet or get the best information, he tried his hardest to make his body stronger. Just a few months later, Ilya Golem decided to move to the United States, even though he had a very good life in Czech Republic. Now he lives in Miami, and since moving to the United States, he has become more well-known. Ilya became famous initially because of his extraordinary and unique physique. Ilya Golem is very big, and it's rare to find people like him who aren't professional bodybuilders. Ilya Golem does not train to be an expert bodybuilder like a lot of men his size. To keep its body and grow bigger, Ilya Golem eats a lot of food every day. He eats 16500 calories every day to keep his big body and make it even bigger. This diet plan mostly includes oats, rice, meat, and pasta. Ilya Golem's diet plan is interesting because he mainly eats protein instead of carbohydrates. These days, when people hear the word golem, they usually think of the weak and hungry creature from the Lord of the Rings movies. He was obsessed with a special ring he kept in his cave and called it My Precious. However, Ilya's nickname comes from a much older origin. In old Jewish stories, the golem was a mythical monster made of clay that came to life through magic words. This was the story of monster-like bodybuilder Ilya Golem. What are your thoughts on this bodybuilder? Let me know down in the comment section. This is for the day. Make sure to subscribe Narsima Motivation and hit the bell icon for future updates. I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay motivated and stay fit. This bodybuilding era is so versatile that no one knows who will come next with monster genetics that will shock the industry. Mr. Olympia is experiencing the same thing. The non-stop muscle machine and rising bodybuilding star Andrew Jacked entered the game of monsters. And he is dominating the sport in every respect. Maybe he could win Mr. Olympia this year if he gets in 100% and beats those muscle monsters who are at the top, like Hadi Chupan and Derek Lunsford. Andrew Jacked is a very, very dangerous athlete. Andrew Jacked is a famous bodybuilder and social media star from Nigeria. He is famous all over the country for his amazing body. He practiced very hard day and night to build a strong body that can participate and win many competitions. He also spends a lot of time at the gym practicing and improving his skills. He also has his own exercise plan and teaches people how to achieve the body shape they desire. Andrew Jacked is very tall, measuring 6 feet 2 inches. Andrew Jacked currently weighs around 136 kilograms. He was born in 1984, so he is 39 years old as of 2023. We don't know exactly where he was born, but some websites say he was born in Nigeria. Based on his Facebook page, he is currently in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. His name is Chinedu Andrew Obikia. Andrew Jacked became famous in his local area after winning the first EBBF Ajman bodybuilding and physique contest. The event happened in April 2021 in the United Arab Emirates, and about 200 bodybuilders took part in the show. It was also Andrew's first time competing in bodybuilding. He won and got a special card called the IFBB Elite Pro card. The bodybuilder from Nigeria won another competition called the IFBB Elite Pro League show, just 1 week after winning the previous one. Then he focused on the IFBB Pro League and joined the 2022 Arnold Classic Amateur. He won the show easily and earned the IFBB Pro card. At this time, there was a lot of excitement and interest in Andrew Jacked. People who are into bodybuilding were eager to see how well he would compete against the best bodybuilders in the IFBB Pro League at the 2022 Mr. Competition Olympia. Experienced bodybuilders such as Jay Cutler believed that he had a good chance of finishing in the top 3 at the competition. Perhaps there will be some changes in the list of top candidates for the 2023 Mr. Competition. Olympia captivated the crowd at the 2023 Pittsburgh Pro with his astounding performance, possibly causing Chinedu Obiakia, or Andrew Jacked, the bodybuilder, to experience a sense of exclusion. The upcoming star is showing positive signs in his off-season workouts and efforts to build muscle. He might be ready to perform well in early November. At the 2023 Mr. Competition, Olympia is located in Orlando, Florida. On May 15, 2023, Jack posted a picture on his Instagram profile to show how his body has changed after 10 days of the off-season as a men's open competitor. Based on what Jack had wrote in his post, he weighs a very heavy 136.8 kilograms, or 301.6 pounds in the video where he's staying slim. Jacked has a new huge body and he will show it off in the summer of 2023. He also has been doing really well in his competitions. This text describes someone who is a bodybuilder on the rise, aiming to become famous and important in their field. Jacked said he will protect his Texas Pro Championship in August in Arlington, Texas. In 2023, there were some changes made to the way people qualify for the Olympia competition in bodybuilding. Because of these changes, Jacked will rely on the Texas contest as his main way of qualifying for the 2023 edition of this important competition. Andrew Jacked has a regular exercise routine that he does every day to keep his body fit and healthy. Based on the information, he only rests on the weekends and spends over 3-4 hours at the gym exercising. Chinnidu Andrew eats healthy food that the nutritionist recommended. He only likes to eat food with a lot of calories. He eats over 5,000 calories a day. In addition, he also eats avocados, beef, rice, vegetables, protein shakes, sweet potatoes, chicken, salmon, and many other foods. He also eats eggs to get more energy. It may be hard for any of the current competitors to stand out from their friends. It looks like Jacked is not having any problems with his current pace. If anything, he is making himself a strong contender for the 2023 Olympia title. So what are your thoughts on Andrew Jacked? Where will he be placed in Mr. Olympia? Let me know in the comment section. This is for the day. Remember to subscribe to Narsima Motivation and hit the bell icon for future updates. Also like and share this video. I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay motivated and stay fit.
The world is full of surprises. These days, the Colombian giant neck monster named Nexzilla, aka Rubiel Mosquera, is going viral for his insane physique, which is completely rare. He was already viral for his epic 21-inch neck, but in this video, he looks insanely huge. His muscles are just popping. No one is built like this guy. From head to toe, his muscles are huge. He's just an immature bodybuilder, but he looks like he's already over 300 pounds. This is not what we see every day. He definitely will be the most dangerous athlete if he comes to the open class in Mr. Olympia. The so-called big dudes will be in danger if he comes together. Some big bodybuilders look big on social media only, but he looks like the giant when he steps on the stage. He made everyone look small. Rubiel Mosquera, known by the moniker Nexzilla, stands as an esteemed IFBB elite pro bodybuilder hailing from Colombia, capturing the internet's attention due to the extraordinary size of his neck, measuring an impressive 21 inches. His neck's remarkable proportions have garnered widespread recognition within the bodybuilding community and beyond, making him a focal point of discussion. Nexzilla's initial venture into the competitive arena was at the 2019 IFBB Elite Pro South America, where he secured an impressive second place in the men's bodybuilding class. Within the same year, he clinched victory at the South American Championships in the men's bodybuilding division. However, faced with undisclosed challenges in 2020, Rubiel regrettably missed out on participating in any competitions throughout the year. Nevertheless, he made a triumphant return in 2021, achieving a notable 5th place at the Mr. and Miss Europe Pro. The same year, he emerged victorious at the Elite Pro South American Championships. In 2022, at the prestigious Mr. and Miss Europe Pro held in Santa Susana, Barcelona, Rubiel showcased his formidable physique, claiming a commendable 3rd place in the fiercely contested men's bodybuilding class. The size and development of a bodybuilder's neck are not typically a primary focus of their training regimen. However, when examining Colombian bodybuilder Rubiel Mosquera, known as Nexzilla, it becomes evident that he places significant emphasis on developing this particular part of his physique. Rubiel Mosquera possesses an awe-inspiring, well-structured physique, boasting a robust build with excellent size and a harmonious form. However, It's important to note that his popularity isn't solely attributed to his physique. It's his dedication and hard work that truly set him apart. Looking ahead, Rubiel is poised to compete against renowned bodybuilders such as Big Ramy, Blessing Awadibu, Nick Walker, Brandon Curry, Charles Griffin, Nathan Diasha, and Hunter Labrada, showcasing his muscular prowess. Like any professional bodybuilder, Rubiel embarks on meticulous preparations for his competitions, implementing significant adjustments to his dietary and nutritional regimen. He rigorously restricts his diet by avoiding white bread, refined grains, and sugars. During this preparatory stage, he exclusively hydrates himself with pure water. To sustain his muscle mass while operating within a caloric deficit, he diligently consumes ample protein from various sources. Rubiel ensures that he consistently presents his best possible condition whenever he graces the stage for a competition. We hope sooner or later he will be on the Olympia stage and shock everyone with his monster size. So, subscribe to Narsima Motivation and hit the bell icon. Also like and share this video.
Dennis Wolf was like huge. Seriously, the guy was a monster. He had this crazy build, especially his shoulders and back. They were insane, even though he doesn't compete anymore. People still talk about how big he was. Dennis Wolf, aka the Big Bad Wolf, was one of the most massive bodybuilders to ever walk on stage.
Now, in his prime, I think he had one of the best V-tapers of all time. His lats and his legs, combined with his tiny little waist, man, it was one of the best V-tapers I've ever seen in my life.
With his dense muscle mass and freakish physique, he looks unbelievable. His arms are huge, his quads give a monstrous look, and his upper body resembles a solid metallic muscle frame. He has God-gifted genetics, making him one of the best bodybuilders. Dennis Wolf, an IFBB professional bodybuilder, was born and raised in Tokmok, Kyrgyzstan, part of the former Soviet Union. He's one of the most renowned German bodybuilders to make a significant impact on the world stage. Growing up in an industrial area, Dennis lived in a small apartment with his family, often struggling with a lack of food. In 1992, Dennis and his family moved to Germany, where he quickly had to learn the language and adapt to a new environment.
One is to deplete the glycogen. Not just so, it has to be perfect workout. So guys, push each other. Really, that's it for back. After this, no more back.
After high school, he worked as a house painter and window installer, a physically demanding job that required 12-hour workdays 6 days a week. Despite his busy schedule, Dennis managed to take kickboxing lessons and play sports with his friends. These activities laid the groundwork for his fitness journey, which began in earnest when he turned 18. Upon seeing pictures of the legendary Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dennis was immediately captivated by Arnold's physique, sparking his passion for bodybuilding.
In my workout, I do maybe less than 8 reps and sets because I do bodybuilding and muscle grow always issue. do more than 8 reps in a workout.
Shortly after discovering his passion for bodybuilding, Dennis Wolf joined a local fitness center with 2 friends. However, after just 3 weeks, his friends quit, but Dennis remained committed. Initially, bodybuilding was just a hobby, but his rapid physical transformation convinced him to take it seriously as a career. Determined to succeed, Dennis sought out a coach and began preparing for his first competition. His debut was in 1999 at the NRW Newcomer Championships, where he placed second in the heavyweight class. The following year, in 2000, Dennis won his first bodybuilding trophy, taking home both the heavyweight and overall titles at the NRW International Championships. It was then that Dennis realized he was destined to pursue professional bodybuilding and make a career out of his passion. After over 5 years of competing as an amateur and participating in 14 bodybuilding contests, Dennis Wolf earned his pro card at the 2005 IFBB World Championships, where he took first place in both his weight class and overall. A year later, he made his professional debut at the 2006 Europa Super Show, finishing 7th. That same year, he qualified for the 2006 Mr. Olympia, where he placed 16th. In the years that followed, Dennis continued to compete in the Mr. Olympia contests, consistently placing in the top 10. The peak of his Olympia career came in 2013, when he achieved 3rd place, followed by a victory at the 2014 Arnold Classic. He also won several other titles, including the 2007 Keystone Pro Classic, the 2011 Australian Pro, the 2012 EVLS Prague Pro, and the 2014 EVLS Prague Pro. These achievements placed Dennis among the greats of modern bodybuilding, especially after his top 3 finish at the 2013 Mr. Olympia and his 4th place finish at the 2014 Mr. Olympia. With a wide array of accomplishments, Dennis Wolf has solidified his status as one of the greatest bodybuilders of the 2000s and 2010s. Dennis Wolf was a beast. Seriously, the dude was huge. His workout style was all about getting massive without losing that sharp definition. He loved volume training, think tons of sets, like a crazy amount. He wasn't into super low or high reps, mostly stuck to around 10-12. Squats, bench press, deadlifts, those were his jam.
It makes your muscles full and the skin is just, you know, like tight over the muscles. And that makes you look plastic and unbelievably nice. And that's what we're all looking for, you know, to have this look on stage.
Wolf was in the gym year-round, dedication level 100%. Dennis Wolf's diet was carefully structured to align with his bodybuilding goals, emphasizing a high protein intake, 1.52 grams per pound of body weight, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. He consumed 6 to 8 meals daily, featuring lean proteins like chicken, fish, and beef, along with carbs such as brown rice, sweet potatoes, and oatmeal.
Pretty much the same every day. Rice, chicken, some vegetables.
His diet adjusted based on the season, higher calorie intake during the off-season for mass building, and reduced carbs during pre-contest phases for cutting. Dennis Wolf, now retired from professional bodybuilding, has transitioned to a more balanced and health-focused lifestyle. After stepping away from competition in 2018 due to health issues, particularly spinal concerns, he shifted his focus from the extreme demands of bodybuilding to overall well-being. Currently, Dennis remains active in the fitness community, attending bodybuilding events, expos, and offering motivational talks. He also engages with fans through social media, sharing fitness tips, training advice, and insights into his life post-retirement. While he's no longer maintaining the massive physique he had during his competitive days, Dennis still works out regularly, staying fit and healthy. His focus now is on longevity and enjoying life beyond the stage.
In a world ruled by monsters, a new beast rises. Bigger, louder, more dominant than ever. With thunderous footsteps and a roar that shakes the earth. He's not just a contender. He's the standard. He's the tallest, the freakiest, the most aesthetic beast on the planet. Andrew Jacked has arrived, and he's not here to compete. He's here to conquer. Welcome to the era of monsters. If Andrew Jacked shows up at the Olympia with even more improvements, we're talking serious threat for the top spot. What he brought to FIBO. That wasn't just a warm-up. That was a statement. Fans were buzzing, judges took notice, and you can bet it gave him that extra confidence boost. Andrew's not just another name on the roster. He's been on the radar, and for good reason. This is a guy many believe is a future Mr. Olympia. He's got the size, the shape, the presence, and he's proving he can go head-to-head with the biggest names in the sport, including Samson. The potential? scary. Andrew Jacked isn't just keeping up, he's in a league of his own. Beyond names like Samson, it's Andrew's genetics that truly set him apart. He's got the size, yeah, but it's the flow, the symmetry, that classic aesthetic that old-school bodybuilding fans have been begging to see again. He's not built like Derek or Hadi, those compact, dense physiques. And he's not a sheer mass monster like Nick Walker either. Andrew brings that Victor Martinez vibe, massive, but with clean lines and elite shape. Some even say he's the modern-day uncrowned champ in the making. And let's not count him out of that Sandow conversation just yet. His recent win at the FIBO Pro wasn't just another check mark, it was a statement. He battled it out against legit competition and came out on top in form, now that he's officially qualified for the Olympia. All eyes are on Vegas. Even respected judge Tarek El Gwindi said it straight. If Jacked brings his best, he's gonna be very hard to beat. And after that FIBO performance, expectations just shot through the roof. He's got the genetics, everything in place. He just needs to nail at the Mr. Olympia with the fullness, with the conditioning. And this guy can eventually dominate bodybuilding because his lines are incredible. He's got the mass. Andrew Jacked is on a serious climb right now. He recently placed third at the Arnold Classic, right behind Olympia's top two, Derek Lunsford and Samson Dauda. That's not just holding his own. That's toe-to-toe with the best in the world. Let's not forget, Jacked finished fifth at last year's Olympia, proving he's not just hype. He's on a steady rise in the men's open division. Since bursting onto the scene with his win at the 2021 EBBF Ajman contest in the UAE, Andrew's been in the fast lane. He earned his pro card that same year, crushed the Arnold Amateur, and then made noise by winning the 2022 Texas Pro, securing his first Olympia qualification. And he hasn't looked back since. 3 straight Texas Pro titles, back-to-back improvements at the Olympia. The man is dialing in year after year. And now, with momentum on his side, Andrew Jacked is gunning for the very top.
I think it's something that I can actually do and have enough time to really go back to the engine room and work on myself, because I'm tired of games. Now I want to get down to business. I think I just have to work more on my aura.
Andrew Jacked laid claim to gold in Germany, but make no mistake, it wasn't a walk in the park. He was pushed hard by a sharp-looking Sasan Herati and a dialed-in Sergio Oliva Jr., who brought arguably his most complete physique to date. But Jacked stood tall and took the win, securing his Olympia qualification early. And that's a game changer. With time on his side, he can now focus on bringing a revamped, next-level version of himself to the Olympia stage later this year. Andrew Jacked, big, huge. He was a lot fuller, but a lot of people said at pre-judging he should have been more conditioned.
Yeah, we still have time for that, but for now, just fitness. Get you in shape, get your feet healthy, be good, get that fit lifestyle, buddy. Be okay, so still look good for the summer.
I think this was a great test for Andrew Jacked. He came in full, as a house. He dominated some poses and then got exposed in some poses in terms of conditioning. According to IFBB judge Tarek El Gwindi, Andrew Jackett's win in Germany could be the perfect springboard for Olympia success. At the finals, he came in a lot harder. That's what sealed the deal. His conditioning was sharper, his presence was undeniable, and that's why he walked away with the win. This is a great experiment for Andrew Jacked because he gets to test his physique, earns his qualification. Now he goes into the Olympia saying, if I can come in at prejudging like I did at the finals in Germany, man, I'm going to be a very, very tough guy to beat. And honestly, he's not wrong.
Petar Klančir. The next big thing is a good nickname for him. The beast like him are rare to see on daily basis. He is massive in size and got an outstanding front double biceps pose. Every muscle in his body is gigantic. Whether it is his lower body or upper body, if he gets in Mr. Olympia in 2023, many big boys will get in trouble. If he reaches 100% of his potential, he will be nothing less than a shredded, massive mass monster on the stage. And there will be definitely the new future of Mr. Olympia. I know this is not easy, but not impossible. Big Rummy is the best example for it.
One more, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Petar Klančir is a Croatian athlete who competes in bodybuilding professionally as a member of the International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness, IFBB. He is 32 years old and is 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighs around 275 pounds. He became a professional in 2015 by winning a competition called the Arnold Classic Amateur in Prague. Petar Klančir was born on April 7, 1990 in Zagreb. Since 2015, he has been living and working in Rijeka, Croatia. In June 2018, Petar got married to Jelena Sironja, who is now Jelena Klančir. He has been playing sports since he was a kid, and when he was 15, he became a champion in multiple sports events in Croatia. He also set a record in the 100m hurdles for junior competitions that is still recognized. At 15 years old, he went to the gym for the first time and immediately loved lifting weights. He really wanted to become a professional bodybuilder, so he pushed himself to work harder each day, even when things were difficult. In simpler terms, he won second place at the Arnold Classic Amateur competition twice, and also won many other titles. After Klančir won the 2012 NABBA Mr. Universe competition, his bodybuilding career got off to a great start. He came in second place in the Amateur Olympia Europe in 2014. The Croatian went on to win the Mr. Olympia Amateur in Prague in 2015, earning himself an IFBB Pro League card. Klančir finished third in the IFBB Nordic Pro in 2016. Despite not being his last competition, he looked ripped and muscularly dense in his most recent Instagram image. Further posts showcasing his enormous legs, back, arms and chest made it clear that Klančir would be a contender to watch. When he, to begin with, made his way into the dawn of weight training, numerous fans were stunned by Petar Klančir due to his shocking muscle mass and grainy thickness. After setting 5th at the California Professional 2022, Petar came in 2nd place. Petar has the ability to win any competition, and at the Evolution Pro in 2022, he easily could have taken 1st place. He was eligible to compete in the Mr. Olympia in 2022, but the United States denied him a visa, preventing him from showcasing his physique on the Mr. Olympia stage. He was also unable to compete in Mr. Olympia 2022 due to a biceps issue. That is what he says in one of his Instagram postings. It's a wrap. 2022 was an emotional roller coaster. I've missed 2 competitions. Due to US visa issues, I've reached first call-outs without a fuss and placed 3rd at the Mr. Big Evolution competition in Portugal. Everything happened in 2022, but 2023 is a new year with fresh optimism. Petar's muscles have increased, making him look enormous and bizarre. He finished in the top 5 in the Mr. Big Evolution as well. But he is still working to qualify for Mr. Olympia 2023, which will be held from 2 to the 5th of November 2023. He still has a lot of competitions to compete in, and he needs to win just 1 to be eligible for the Mr. Olympia 2023. In my opinion, he will win any next competition and so qualify for the Mr. Olympia this year. If he receives his visa, we'll see him competing with big boys at Mr. Olympia in 2023. We can tell from his social media post that he is exerting a lot of effort to reach his ambitions and that he keeps to a strict diet in order to build up his muscles. So, what are your thoughts on Croatian beast Petar Klančir? Will he be able to compete in Mr. Olympia 2023? Let me know down in the comment section. This is for the day. Remember to subscribe to Nasima Motivation and hit the bell icon for future updates. Also like and share this video. I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay motivated and stay fit. When we think about Norway, we often envision its stunning fjords, the mesmerizing northern lights, and perhaps even its Viking history. However, within the bodybuilding community, a new sensation from Norway has emerged: Ole Kristian Vaga. His massive size and raw strength have quickly become a hot topic among bodybuilding enthusiasts worldwide. Let's take a closer look at this Norwegian giant, fittingly nicknamed the Norwegian Hulk. Vaga proudly boasts an impressive chest measurement of 55 inches and arms that measure a staggering 23.5 inches. These statistics are not just remarkable within the realm of Norwegian IFBB pro bodybuilders, but on a global scale. His arm measurements in particular are comparable to those of the legendary bodybuilder Ronnie Coleman during his off-season. Given these impressive stats, it's no surprise that Vaga has one of the most talked about arm sizes in the bodybuilding community. In a featured video, Larry Wheels went on record to describe Vaga as the strongest bodybuilder he has ever seen. During this specific video, Ole demonstrated significant strength by completing 5 reps of 300 kilograms, despite experiencing a strain that he believed held him back. On his own, Vaga has accomplished a remarkable 350 kilograms deadlift for 3 reps, showcasing not only his size, but also his immense strength. In addition to his remarkable physique, Vaga lives a seemingly ordinary life. He is a caring husband and a father to 2 children, and they make their home in Norway, where Ole works as an engineer in the oil and gas industry. During his teenage years, Ole Kristian Vaga was introduced to the rapidly growing sport of powerlifting. Intrigued by the opportunity to maximize sheer strength, he immersed himself in perfecting the fundamental barbell lifts. The complexity and skill required to excel in the sport captivated him, and during these formative years, Ole Kristian Vaga demonstrated an unusual dedication to strength training. Vaga's victory in Norway not only established his name locally, but also served as a launching pad to international strongman competitions. His powerlifting career gained momentum with triumphs across Northern Europe, and he holds Norwegian national records in the squat, deadlift and bench press, achievements that may endure for generations. While Vaga has participated in bodybuilding competitions, he has yet to secure a title. However, given his substantial size and potential, many believe it's only a matter of time before he becomes a champion. Ola Christian Vaga structures his workouts to peak for strongman success, emphasizing compound lifts, strongman event training, and targeted accessory work to build total body power and muscle balance. His go-to staples include squats, deadlifts, overhead presses, bench presses, and power cleans. Nutritionally, Ola Christian Vaga focuses on a high-protein diet, ample calorie intake, and strategic carbohydrate timing. During the off-season, Ola Christian Vaga deliberately lets his weight increase, aiming to enhance his strength potential. To optimize conditioning without compromising muscle mass, he trims down his calorie intake in preparation for competitions. Beyond the realm of weights, what sets Ola Christian Vaga apart as an elite strongman is his mental tenacity. During events, he taps into the ancient warrior spirit of his Norwegian ancestry, channeling this energy to cultivate supreme confidence and a high threshold for pain.
The Ukrainian giant, as they refer to him in the bodybuilding industry, is known for his strongly muscled back. They have a very striking appearance. This was clear last weekend when Suhoruchko was using a Dubai beach to recharge his batteries. The Ukrainian is in marvelous shape about 7 weeks before the IFBB Pro League debuts. This is not the time to relax. Work! Pro bodybuilders who excelled as football and wrestling athletes in their youth are frequently seen in the USA. The most popular sport in Europe is football. Markus Rühl was a great football player and an OG bulk monster. The 25-year-old Ukrainian beast is similar to Vlad Suhoruchko, a rookie bodybuilder. He started out playing football as well. His ability to gain 10 kilograms of pure muscle per year is his most remarkable capability, or it won't be a problem for him to gain up to 270 or even 280 pounds to compete in the Olympics, because he is expected to become a bodybuilding sensation in the future. Vlad Suhoruchko, who was born and reared in Ukraine in 1996, played football from the age of 10 to 16. Vlad started to enjoy ironing right away. He said, "I am very excited about strength training and I like it very much. Therefore, I asked the coach to increase the number of days of strength training." Vlad started working out once a week, then twice, then 3 times a week, exactly like anyone with bodybuilding genes, and it soon became clear that he had a natural knack for the sport. Vlad added, "Now that everyone on the team has seen the changes in my body, I'm more driven than ever to work out." Soon after, his teammates encouraged him to take part in a local bodybuilding contest. He has since gone back to the gym with fresh objectives and drive. Vlad has been working out intensely by himself without a coach. Ukrainian Beast was his nickname. In a single year, he added 10.5 kilograms of pure muscle. In 2019, he won the Dennis James Classic along with the IFBB professional card. Vlad contacted Ahmed Askar, the head coach of the Oxygen Gym, on Instagram. Vlad is working with Oxygen Gym under the same coach as Rolly Winkler and Nathan Disha. He looks pretty incredible, especially for his age. The dude is just brimming with potential. Here's hoping they can bring out his best in the next few years. He placed 4th in the Portuguese bodybuilding competition in 2021. And again in the professional competition for Europa, earning him points that qualified him for Mr. Olympia that year. He was only unable to visit the United States because of a visa issue that came up at the last minute. But there is no question that this Ukrainian beast will compete on the Olympia bodybuilding stage in 2023. Depending on the season, Suhoruchko modifies his diet. While he isn't competing during the off-season, he increases his muscular mass by eating well and consuming lots of calories. When it's time for the competition, he works hard to remain focused and enters the stage at the top with the best possible volume to quality ratio. Vladislav Suhoruchko, who is beginning his second season as a professional athlete, represents the new generation of bodybuilders. He achieved a good 5th place result in the last Mr. Big Evolution Pro competition, demonstrating his ability and promise. Significantly, Suhoruchko's breakthrough occurred when he won the coveted Yamamoto Cup Pro in 2022, earning him a spot at the Olympia. As a guest poser, Vlad Suhoruchko attended the Sheru Classic in 2023. Suhoruchko inspired and motivated the participants, as well as the onlookers, at the Sheru Classic 2023 by bringing their distinctive skills and talent to the stage. Vlad Suhoruchko is a well-known athlete known for his power and strength. His immaculate execution and superb muscularity enthralled the audience as he displayed his command of posing techniques. So, this is for the day. Remember to subscribe to Narsama Motivation and hit the bell icon for future updates. Also, like and share this video.